Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions. But other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hey, good morning, Ultimate Autographs Universe, here on a Saturday for UA in the AM. A little ripping and sipping, a little waking and breaking. Hopefully
yes.
You're not snoozing and losing here with Rip Camelucci and my co-host and producer, Robbie Lopez. We're a couple of donkey boys today, my friend.
America runs on donkey.
That's right, and as do we. How are you doing this morning, Robbie?
Doing great, doing great.
Fantastic.
Doing great. Cubs won a very fantastic close game on their home opener yesterday.
Hey, you know, you like to see that home opener start with a dub right there. It's
Yes.
good to see. Good
The
to see.
red hot Padres came into
Yeah.
town and they didn't look so hot.
They beat the San Diego Fathers.
Yes.
As I was driving through Wrigleyville yesterday on my way to my show, everyone was very, very happy.
It looked like it.
Despite
It looked like
the drizzle happening
it
across
didn't
all
rain.
of us.
They missed out on the rain.
Right. Yeah. But after the game, it was nice and drizzly
yes.
and whatnot. And everyone was still in a good mood. Welcome in. Welcome. Thank y'all so much for tuning in here on an early Saturday morning here at Ultimate Autographs. We got a lot of great stuff going on today. We automatically, as you can see here, that chase wheel spin, it's going to be the can't miss 1 and 4. You know why? Because
Yes.
you can't miss.
Yep.
No matter what happens in there, if you hit, you're hitting, not missing. Let's take care of whatever little housekeeping we do have and find out what our dice roll is going to be. So we need a 6 or higher. 6 or higher. 4, no. 4, no. There we go. 7.
7.
Love to see it. Lucky.
He crapped
number
out.
7.
Do you craps?
What's up?
Do you craps?
I've never crapped.
Oh, you never crapped?
I've never crapped.
Okay.
No.
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 Don't like the roll of the dice?
No. You know, too much luck involved for me.
Oh, that's the thing about it. That's the exhilarating rush. Just like you folks out there watching right now, the exhilaration of getting into these breaks, winning some sports,
That is true.
Sports
Memorabilia.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Now, is that to say I don't gamble? You know, I love to spend me some time at a blackjack table.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more my
Blackjack.
speed. Yeah.
Okay.
I love to.
Texas Hold'em for me.
Man, I'm so bad at poker. I've had to just stop. I've just stopped playing poker.
People saw you were like, easy target.
Easy mark.
Let's take
straight
his
up.
money right now.
I will play for other people. In college, we had a friend that moved to New York and still wanted to play, so I straight up strapped a webcam to my hat.
No, you
and
didn't.
had headphones on.
Yeah.
Second place. Second place. Good morning, Mark McAdams. As a Houstonian,
Hey!
Presley will make your hair gray sooner. He's really good when he's on, but normally an adventure with him. Grim Reaper, Arnar, wake and break and bake.
What's up, Michael?
Good morning, man. Love these diehards that are here with us early in the morning.
Mark McAdams.
Yes.
You are 100%. I was sweating in that ninth inning. This guy, I was like, just throw a strike. Because he just kept missing the damn zone,
Yeah.
and he just kept missing the zone. And I'm like, he's going to let this game slip away. But he eventually overcame the jitters. I'm sure it's his, it's Wrigley. It's his debut as a Cubs
Big day.
closer.
Yeah.
So I think, he got the jitters out, and he
Sure.
was able to save the game. But Mark, I agree. I think going through this whole season, I don't know about Presley. A lot of question marks now.
What's your gray hair situation like after that? A little
I don't
further
know
along?
if you know,
little
but
further
I might
along?
I probably went to Walgreens to get a little bit of that little
little just touch of gray.
color touch up. Yeah.
When I saw they were coming out with that touch of gray years ago, I was just like, man, I don't need that. If it's anything like my old man, I'm just gonna have that naturally for
Exactly. You
many
look
years.
at your old man or your gramps, and you're like,
Yep.
I'll just stick with that.
Yeah,
look.
I'll have a touch of gray for a while. No need to fabricate that. Hey, let's do a little top to bottom rundown.
Yes,
huh?
let's show these guys what's
Little
out there.
tease to
Rip.
bees. Little tease to bees. Actually, I'm not going to go strictly top to bottom. I'm going to jump around because it's the Chase wheel spin.
Jump around.
And these are always been since I started here. Oh, those long 3 weeks ago. My favorite series are the Can't Miss 1 and 4
Yes,
mixers.
they are.
Because they have all the other cool stuff in it. Yes, they'll usually have the coolest helmets in here. But they're also going to have football, basketball, baseball, and of course some other stuff like boxing. So we got a lot of great stuff in here. We still have this Yogi Berra jersey, Yankees legend, pithy saying legend, not to mention, Yogi Berra, greatest catcher in Yankees history. We have the Floyd Money Mayweather trunks.
Yes.
Maybe one of the best boxers of all time.
50 and
at
0?
least the best record of all time.
50 and 0.
And 1-0 at WrestleMania against Big Show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I was there for that one in
you were?
Orlando. Yeah. It was fine. CC Sabathia on the bat, and we'll talk a little bit about this more later in the show. But CC Sabathia, in a different era of pitching, was one of the best hitting pitchers of his generation. We have the Austin Matthews Funko, and then we still have these speed flexes here. The Brian Dawkins on the Eagles speed flex, just absolutely ripped. All sorts of really cool stuff going on there. And then the Randy Moss. Let's check these out in the videos. Here's that Brian Dawkins. He's got the mirrored visor. Just incredible artwork here with the Eagles alternate logo. Great stuff. And then this, geez whiz. I swear I can navigate a web page. This Randy Moss, you can't see it in the picture, but this covers all of his career. You got the Vikings, you got the Raiders, and you got the Patriots here. Of course, his best spots in the NFL, and the signature on the sweet spot on the Speed Flex. Again, another reflective visor there. Absolutely beautiful. More baseball talk in the chat. There you go. Yeah, it's always nice. You can kind of get the lowdown on a player from their previous fan base. But yeah, mainly a breaking ball closer. Ryan Presley is. Yeah. He's a fastball much. Just a different style closer. I always have an appreciation for those different kind of cats. But yeah, that's the 1 and 4. That's our Chase wheel spin. We have 9 headliners left, 13 total boxes. So the ratios are there. Attack. We have our diamonds. Beautiful diamonds still left here. We have, pardon me, I got a sneeze that's just like tickling right at the top of my nose.
Oh, I hate those.
It's just right there.
I hate
it's like,
those.
what up, dude? I'm gonna hang around here for a little bit.
That's when I look in the light and I get rid of it.
My wife does that.
See, I'm a like
there's
that.
it's like
One less than 1% of
Yeah.
human beings that use light to use as a mechanism to sneeze.
there's a word for that.
I can't.
It's like
it is weird.
like astheniasiaza or something like that.
It's something like that.
I'm just gonna text her
It's
and
something
ask
like
her.
that.
Hey, babe, what's that thing you do when you? Hey, babe, what's that thing you do when you look at the light when you're sneezing? No reason. Just curious.
It's one of those questions. Like,
The Diamonds. Oh, the Cubs broadcasters. Is Len Casper still the lead play-by-play?
It's what the hell's his name? Boggs.
Oh, Boog?
Boog.
Boog Shambi?
Boog Shambi. There
Oh,
you go.
I love
Yeah,
Boog.
Boog Shambi and the other guy with the glasses stayed. Who was with Ken?
Yeah. Particularly Len Casper and Boog Shambi. I grew up listening to those dudes because they like
Okay.
started out in Florida, in South Florida.
yeah.
Like Len Casper was Marlins play-by-play. Boog used to do the radio play-by-play. Man, I love the Marlins to Cubs broadcasting pipeline that there is. And Boog will still do a lot of stuff with ESPN too.
I was gonna
Boog's
say,
one
yeah,
of the best.
He mostly does the Sunday night broadcast when ESPN does it.
Diamonds. Look,
Diamonds.
Drew Brees,
Every man's best
5,000
friend.
yard passer on the alternate here, Super Bowl champion, 13-time Pro Bowler on the alternate Saints authentic full size lid right there. We also have the Amon-Ra St. Brown on the classic Detroit Lions full size authentic. We have the Derrick Henry on the Lunar Speed Flex. This is cold as ice right here. Absolutely beautiful. Roger Staubach in the non-photoed headliners, but this Russell Wilson right here. Look,
Yeah.
in recent years, Russell Wilson, he's been bouncing around. You know, he's in New York right now, doing the thing.
Doing his thing in the Giants.
But this memorialized. Not memorialized. He's not dead. But he was an icon
was gonna
in
say,
Seattle.
icon?
I'm trying to find the right word, but in Seattle, that's how we're always gonna remember Russell
You're
Wilson.
always gonna remember
And
him.
this is an absolutely gorgeous Hydro Speed Flex with the matching visor, the two-tone, also Hydro patterned face mask, and the Superman Seattle Seahawks combo logo. Whether there's a Russell Wilson autograph on here or not, which again, that's just only going to increase the value on there. But that's just gorgeous to begin with as a custom all in itself. So this absolutely tricked out Russell Wilson, still available in the diamonds. It's called the Photic Sneeze Reflex, aka Achoo Effect, aka the Dazzle Reflex.
There you go.
So there you go. There you go, Robbie. You got the Dazzle Reflex going on.
Reflex. Wow.
He's a dazzler. He's dazzling them. What do we got after the diamonds? The diamonds. There's I can't miss. Practice squad. Practice squad's almost 86 right there. We got 4 boxes to go and 2 headliners, so we can knock that out. Get another practice squad. The next practice squad is in the room, so it's ready to go as soon as we can knock out this Warren Sapp jersey. See, I'm looking at the light, and it's not doing it.
Oh, you
It's
can't
still
do it.
just hanging out there.
Wow.
Sneezy Saturdays. And the
Sneezy
Lawrence
Saturdays.
Taylor slab. So that Sapp and the Lawrence Taylor slab are still out there, plus the 2 vault keys. So you're going to get either a headliner or a vault key. The $100 or the $50 vault keys are still out there. So there you go. Get into that practice squad. Let's
Close it up.
finish up that practice squad. Again, either a headliner or a vault key. You're going to be, if you hit, You're going to be hitting with one of them.
And the Vault Key, you get the prize also. You get
Oh,
the
wait,
helmet
no.
also.
Yeah, sorry. The practice squad, that's just four to go. There's no vault keys in
No
the practice
Vault keys.
squad.
No
Sorry.
Vault keys.
So early in the morning.
I was wondering. I was like, wait, did
Yeah.
he just reinvented the practice squad?
Nope. I'm just going rogue. That said, 50% chance at hitting a headliner in the
Yes.
practice squad. Let's
No.
86 that, get the new practice squad going on. Here's the vault.
Yes.
We have 9 left in the vault, 4 headliners, and the 2 vault keys. So still great numbers to be had in there. Let me find my vault. We still have this absolutely tricked out Calvin Johnson Megatron Speed Flex.
Yeah,
That should
he's
be
still out there.
chased.
Wow.
That should be getting chased down.
Yes.
And in addition, we still have the Jerome Bettis camo Steelers and this Max Crosby rep. Let's get a better look at this Calvin Johnson, because we've been looking at it all week.
Yeah. I can't believe it's still here.
There's like 20 different things to point out on this helmet. Most of which the Oakley visor.
Yeah.
Don't see a lot of Oakley visors coming through, but a name brand visor. It's going to
Wow.
be polarized. So if you did want to wear this, you could wear it, fishing and see through the ocean better.
That's a nice translucent one too, man. Those things are very, very expensive. You're looking at over $200 just on that visor. And
Yeah.
then we're talking about the helmet. It's Speed Flex. That's $1,000. You slap on a Hall of Famer like Calvin Johnson, Megatron
With the inscription.
That's added value. Now you're looking into 17, maybe 1,800 for this lid. It's just awesome. It's a 2-tone chrome too, which is another. Again, chromes are very, very expensive
Yeah.
out there in this industry. So come and get it, folks.
With the
Come
retro
and get it.
logo,
Oh, that
the
thing's
chromed out
nice.
face mask. Have you heard what Mike said that this version of the logo looks like?
No.
Are you familiar with the breed of dog Dachshunds? Dachshunds? Little hot dog
Yeah,
dogs?
yeah, yes.
Yeah, he says it looks like a big floppy-eared dachshund. Which I don't think is what they were going for.
Yeah.
But there you go. So the vault still has that, which is an absolutely gorgeous, should be chased
It's going to be Chase.
at all cost.
Someone is a huge Detroit fan out there that's like, ooh, Calvin Johnson, I must need that.
We have a 50% headliner ratio in the slabs, and the slabs still have some of the better slabs available. Actually, just focus on these 3 right here. These are the 3 headliners. There's 6
Wow.
boxes left, 3
Wow.
headliners. You got the leading rusher of all time, Emmitt Smith, Heisman Trophy winner Eddie George, and MVP Cam Newton. Cam Newton looks like he's on the on-card auto contenders, which when it comes to the on-card autos, football autos, contenders is usually the series you're really, really going to be gunning for.
Yep.
And so that is, again,
Those are your top cards.
yeah, absolutely. Especially when for football, for looking for those QB autographs as well. Cam Newton, Emmitt Smith, Eddie George, all on the slabs. 6 slabs left, 3 headliners. Please, by all means,
My
get in on
question
that.
is I wonder what those 3 hidden gems are.
Well, the hidden gems are always
They're
beautiful, excellent.
They're
you
just
know.
beautiful. That's why I call them hidden gems, man.
We had a hidden. We've had some good ones recently.
Really?
That you just kind of like, oh, geez, yeah.
No
friggin'
way.
Joe Adai.
That's what I
great.
love about
Yeah.
these. You know, it's the wow factor. You're like, whoa, really? Hidden gem? You're not a photo. You're like a Hall of Famer, and you're just sitting in there.
That's also that is the crazy thing. Like seeing week after week of these unlisted. If you want to really insult them, you can call them fillers.
No,
but
they're not fillers.
They always end up being either straight up Hall of Famers, soon to be Hall of Famers, or current stars that like, oh, this is a great investment piece, and I'm gonna hold on to this.
Hold on to it. Yep.
We also again the ratios are solidly like 50% almost across the board.
They're basically in their favor.
6 headliners, 12 boxes left. That's a 50% just shot right there at a headliner. Michael Irvin still available. Tyreek Hill still available. Deion Sanders on this alternate 49ers jersey right here. The New York Sack Exchange, that legendary defense from the 80s for the New York Jets. And then the Super Bowl winning A.J. Brown. as well as the unphotoed Roger Craig. So the jerseys are still popping. And then, of course, we are 3 away.
It's about time.
Closest we got right now. We are 3 away from the minis being broken. Of course, minis are always doubles. We have the where is it? The Justin Jefferson.
I see you, Joshua.
On the Salute to Service 2.0, TJ Watt on the Salute to Service 3.0, Kurt Warner on the Eclipse, the Lunar Eclipse right there, Brian Dawkins on the alternate silver Eagles right there, Weapon X, Earl the Pearl Campbell on the Houston Oilers mini right there.
All right, we got those minis.
And Giants
sold
legend
out.
Phil Sims on that. And then, of course, unphotoed, which is crazy to me. Patrick Willis, one of the best linebackers in 49ers history. And Jason Kelsey, multimedia mogul, Jason Kelsey. And, you know, one of the greatest centers of all time for the Eagles, Jason Kelsey. So let us know what you want. Looks like those minis did just sell out. So it is nice. Like to see some moving and grooving here early in the day. We, of course, let me just head back here. So to let you know, we have that Chase wheel spin is our can't miss 1 and 4. Perfect. Yeah, so you're going to want to attack that 1 and 4 as always. But until then, we have Eric Merzlak, Bradley Basilion, Michael Convey, Mark McAdams, Eric Zaffran, and Dean Villanueva. Please, if you are in here this morning, drop it in the chat. I need 2 numbers. 2 numbers. You have all the mini numbers crawling along on the ticker right there. So please, looks like they're going to be coming right back up. Hit me with 2 box numbers. 2 box numbers for the first mini double of the day, and we will we'll get to cracking. There you go. You get the minis right underneath Robbie, making their way to me. Come on, mini numbers. So yeah, Eric, Bradley, Michael, Mark, Eric, or Dean, if you're in the chat right now, please hit us up with a box number. You see they are crawling along the ticker right now. And if we don't get a box number soon, double R, Polar Racks, double R. Yep, Robbie and Rip. 5 and 15. 5 and 15. Thank you, Dino. 5 and 15. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. The R&R connection. You get no rest and relaxation when it's
5
Rip
and
and Robbie
15.
in here.
All right, we got 5 and 15 coming up. Give me one
Awesome.
sec, and I'll go and grab those numbers.
All right, well, you go and grab those for me. And there you go, Michael Grimm rallying the troops to close the jersey.
Let's go.
So, you know, don't listen to me. Listen to Michael Grimm. All right, let me get to the randomizer. We are at 7. We are at 7 on the dice roll, so we're going to be randomizing 7 times. Welcome in, Bradley. Bradley, if you're here with us this morning, welcome in. Please sound off. Let us know how you found us, who your squads are, who you're trying to hit, who your players are. Only double R I know is Rolls Royce, so y'all good with me. There you go. Maybe, look, if y'all buy into enough breaks, we can maybe go in halvesies on a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Would you share a Rolls Royce with me, Robbie? Mm-hmm. That's nice. Or are we saving up for like a Phantom, or just like give me your Corollas of Rolls Royce, a Corollas Royce, if you will.
I'm not greedy. I'll whatever.
That's what I love about you, Robert, Roberto.
Robbie.
Here we go. Let's get to it. First break of the day in the NFC North. Eric. No. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's crazy. These are almost in order. Oh, wait. No, I did that wrong. Let me get back. Get back. Did I? Yeah, no, I copied and pasted these, right? I'm not losing my mind.
My mom's
no.
telling me no.
Okay. How did that happen?
But my body.
What is going on here?
What'd you do? You have to go back.
There
to
were
the tape.
only 7 on the randomizer.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought I got everyone
So
in there.
that's okay. No, just redo it
Yeah,
again.
we're just gonna redo it. Sorry
Redo
about
it
that,
again.
y'all. I thought
If
I
you
had.
didn't have the whole list, we just redo it again.
Yeah, I thought I had everybody in there. 7 on the wheel spin. We got 8 in there, right? Yes, we have 8 in there this time.
All
Jeez, a
right.
whiz. Random.org. I need you to give me more of a heads up. Be more comprehensive for a free website. There we go. All right. Back in the saddle again.
To life. Back
While I'm
to
fumbling around here, by all
reality.
means, close out the rest of that. So here we go. Dean Villanueva in the NFC North. Bradley Bazelone in the NFC South. Eric Zafran in the NFC East. Mark McAdams, NFC West. Eric Merzlak in the AFC North. Dean Villanueva, AFC South and East. And Michael Convey in the AFC West. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. Got our boxes. Box number 5. Best of luck, everybody. What's going on? Just watched the rest of last night's show. Common was not playing last night. Don't be in that BS with K. Man, yeah, there you go. Common is, he doesn't suffer fools. We'll say that. Here we go. All right. Out the gate.
Right out the gate.
One of the best fullbacks currently going right now. I believe he's not on the 49ers anymore, but plenty of teams would love to have him. Kyle Juszczyk.
Oh, no, he got re-signed.
Oh, he did get re-signed.
Yeah, he's still on the team.
Well, fantastic news for him and for Mark McAdams right here. That news must have slipped by me because you got Kyle Juszczyk here. One of the best fullbacks going today. One of the most underappreciated positions in football. And his wife is a heck of a clothing. What is a clothing artist? As a designer. That's the word. Ha! Heck yeah, there you go. Mark McAdams with an early morning win there on the 49ers lid. Kyle Juszczyk.
Yeah, this guy
Congrats.
is the last breed of being the true fullback. Not a lot of people out there utilizes the fullback position as much as the 49ers do, especially with this guy. This guy is going to go hands down one of the last and best fullbacks to play. I mean, we see Mike Allstott, who played that position as a fullback, and look at what he's a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
And I think Kyle Juszczyk is he'll be a Hall of Famer, and he'll be the last, I think Hall of Famer fullback.
I mean, there were some that said that the position was dead before Juszczyk came along. So you never know. But until that does happen, Robbie's not wrong. So there you go. Yeah, it's going down, I guess, last night. I ain't gonna lie. I was just watching this morning, like, yeah, there you go. Bradley for real fell asleep. Well, you fell asleep early, which means you're here early in the morning, in the AM, with just 2 positively ray of sunshines, myself and Robbie. Here we go. 15. Hey, salute to service 3.0. One of the most intimidating men on the field today, T.J. Watt on the Sweet Steelers. Salute to service. Let me stop featuring my cup of Dunkin' and start featuring this T.J. Watt salute to service in the AFC North. Eric Merzlak, congratulations there on the very sweet headliner in the mini. T.J. Watt, there you go. That's the dude right there. Don't want to be on the other end of the ball from him or on the other side of the ball. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Nah, I'm saying.
He's an early headliner rip.
Yeah, that's man. I just keep pulling headliners. I can't help it. And thank you so much, Polo. Big game today. Big game. Almost wasn't able to catch it, but Mike Clutchatano coming through in the clutch. Same way. Eric Merzlak getting this sweet TJ Watt mini.
Who is that?
TJ Watt.
Oh, TJ Watt. Okay.
Tej. Oh, man. All right. Hot start here.
Oh, yeah.
With a headliner.
Great start.
Getting shot out of a cannon. There's only one logical place to go next, and I know
Oh, come on.
you know, there was a call to close the jerseys out, but I don't know. I think we
Yeah,
just
there's a
got to
call
go.
up for that, but
I think we
there's-
got to go straight to the 1 and 4s.
Yeah, one is, I was gonna say, the best thing about this break is 4 spots. So this should easily quick fill with 4 spots start. Someone jumps in, makes it 3. It then rapidly catches on fire, and we're selling out fast in those 1 and 4s. And I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of good stuff.
It only takes
including
one to get it
that,
started.
Randy Moss, that Brian Dawkins, Speed Flex. The last 2 Speed Flexes, folks. So come and get it.
Yeah, the speed flexes in here are out of control. I'm just going to head back to this page real quick. The Randy Moss speed flex is this custom rip job with all of his, I mean, yeah, the best squads he's ever played for: Vikings, Raiders, Patriots. Patriots has got like a little bit of that lunar action going on there, which is fun.
That's pretty nice.
And then you get that signature on, you know how, you know, you sign on a baseball, you want to sign it right on the sweet spot. That's what I love about the speed flexes. They have
Yes.
a built-in sweet spot on them.
They do.
Great for displaying. You got the Patriots bumper right there in the front. This mirrored visor. Absolutely sick speed flex here. Randy Moss, come and get it. Not to be outdone, this Brian Dawkins Weapon X speed flex. Eagles, similar mirrored visor. And you got the Eagles alternate on, looks like some salute to service going on there. And then you got the white alternate with the, you know, you got the Eagle head logo. Then you got the Eagle wing logo going on.
Man,
a
that
lot
team
of
is
really cool
sick.
stuff going on this Brian Dawkins
Yeah.
speed flex. Not to be outdone by everything else that is available here. In the non-headliners, we still have, we have Allen Iverson, AI, the answer. Damian Lillard, get well soon, Dame. He's got that deep vein thrombosis, but it sounds like he's going to be able to come back soon for the playoffs. Dame time right there. And Shatner, man.
Yeah, William Shatner.
Bill Shatner's in the series.
Yep.
I can't believe it.
You can't?
Man, did you ever go through a phase where you got really into Shatner spoken word stuff? Like his like Rocket Man cover and stuff like that?
No.
Dude, look it up. He had a whole career. He still does it, where he just does spoken word versions of songs, like covers. Excellent stuff. Are you pulling it up now, or this is a personal?
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, William Shatner's still in there.
Oh, I was going back to last night.
Got it. Trying to get the skinny on what was going down.
Yeah, what they were talking about.
But yeah, we got this Yogi Berra, absolute Yankees legend Yogi Berra.
This thing, I mean,
Saints
come on.
legend Yogi
That's an
Berra.
actual true Yankees jersey. No name, because that's what they,
Right.
no name.
Yep.
So you're getting a very beautiful Yankee Yogi Berra. And I'll tell you right now, a guy that, hands down,
It ain't over
a
till
great
it's over.
player to play a catcher's position.
Oh yeah.
You just heard stories of how this guy,
Legendary character.
yes,
What a card he
big
was.
character, big guy,
Yeah.
funny kind of big ears. Guy was just,
that place got too popular. No one goes there anymore.
No.
It ain't over till it's over. Hey boo boo.
Brandon. I'll let Rip let you.
There
know.
we go. Well, I'll get to the slabs right after this, Brandon. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for sounding off. So yeah, we got the Yogi. We got the Floyd Money Mayweather trunks. We got the CC Sabathia.
Ooh.
You see what I did there?
Yep.
We have those speed flexes, of course, that we just went over, and that Austin Matthews Funko Pop for our hockey heads. Headliners in the slabs. Of course, we still have that Lawrence Taylor slab in the practice squad, but I know that's not what you asked for. These are our 3 headliners. We have 6 slab boxes left.
Ooh.
These are the 3 headliners that remain. We have Heisman Trophy winner and Tennessee Titan legend Eddie George. We have the leading rusher of all time, Emmitt Smith.
Oh, yes.
Autograph slab. And then you have the Cam Newton MVP, former MVP, on-card auto on the Contenders contenders playbook or playoff contenders, excuse me, slab right there. So those are the headliners left in the slabs. You get a double box break, $64 for a shot at 6 boxes, 3 headliners left in the slabs. So let us know what you're looking for. If you're gunning for slabs, let's get some slabs filled. If you're gunning for, looks like we have 5 spots left in the jerseys. If you're gunning for some laundry today, is it a laundry day? You know, yeah. Let us know. You can let us know in the chat, or you can let us know with your wallet, with your credit cards. Robbie, what you been up to, man?
Not
Friday
much.
night last night. You get up to anything interesting?
Me and the girlfriend went out to dinner.
Ooh.
City's Works in Schaumburg. Delicious
City's
foods.
Works?
Yeah, City Works in
City
Schaumburg.
Works. Nice. Is that just
Yeah.
kind of like American pub fare? Or?
Yeah,
Nice.
American pub. And what was it called? Kind of like a brewery. It had over 60
brew pub action.
different taps.
Nice.
Yeah. So I went with the hazy beer hug.
Okay.
It's a really good beer. I'll tell you.
Beer that I've been really not drinking a lot over the past few years.
Okay.
Just for no reason other than lost the taste
I
for
have
it.
one beer. I'm not a big
Same.
drink. I'm not a big drinker. I'll have, like, if we go out, I'll have a beer.
Same. My consumption has gone way up since Illinois got Yingling.
Oh, that's right. We finally got it
We
here.
finally got Yingling. We're a proper
I was gonna
state.
say I saw it at the Hawks game when we went to the Hawks game. I was really surprised. I was like,
It is.
when the hell did we get Yingling?
Yeah, just like last month we got Yingling. Yeah.
Oh, so it's recently.
It's very
Oh,
recent.
okay.
Yeah. They slow rolled it,
man.
and we're here. I'm a beer drinker again,
Can't-
baby.
The one beer I like from that company, I forgot what it was called. I'm gonna have to take a look at it on their website.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
they
it's been so
started-
long. Because my uncle went to Pennsylvania and he brought me a case back of
Mm-hmm.
it. It was one of their light beers.
Every time I go back down to Florida, and I'll be in Publix looking in the beer section, and there's always like a whole new line of Yinglings out there. They got their they have their lights, they have their equivalent of like a Michelob Ultra version of a Yingling. They have their their non-alcoholic Yinglings or whatever. But yeah, Yingling is in Illinois, and I am rejoicing.
Rejoice.
The bar that we're trying to turn into a Gator bar that we're going to tonight. Last time we were there for the first weekend of March Madness, we drank them out of Yingling. Their tap ran out.
Oh, their Oktoberfest is great.
Okay.
The Golden Pilsner is the
Okay.
one I like. The Golden Pilsner.
Yeah. Love me some Yingling. Y'all don't drink Bud Light in Chicago? Yeah, we drink Bud Light in Chicago. You drink Bud Light everywhere.
I prefer taste, so I'll go with the Budweiser.
Sure. Ooh, Bud Heavy.
I like the Budweiser.
My wife is probably one of the handful of people on earth that is keeping Bud Light Lime being produced. She is a big Bud Light Lime drinker.
Actually, Polo, to be honest with you, and it's a big shocker to me, I didn't know this, Miller Lite is a big thing here in Chicago. A lot of Chicagoans drink Miller Lite. I don't drink
I've been a Miller Lite guy since college.
Nope.
It's something about the great taste, and it's less filling.
Well,
And technically we're closer to Milwaukee than we are to St. Louis.
That's true.
So
It's true.
that might have a little something to do with it, is the proximity. But yeah, that's nice to hear. What was that called again? City Works?
City Works.
City Works in Schaumburg.
Yeah, it's a
Nice.
really good place.
Yeah, we
I'll tell you what, I've never had cheese curds until I tried their cheese curds. Totally different.
never had cheese curds.
No. I've had
You've
cheese,
had 'em.
but just not these. These were just how do I say it? Lightly crisp.
Okay.
That they were able. It was just when you popped them in your mouth, they just melted away.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
a little nice crunch.
Yeah.
and then the cheese. I was like,
Because I do love cheese curds,
this is
but
very different.
they can be heavy. They can be greasy. They can be
Yes.
dense.
Yes,
That sounds nice.
No.
Part
And
of
a
the
nice
cheese- speaking
little,
of
nice
Wisconsin.
little, smoke, I believe a smoke ramena.
Ooh.
Ramelan. I don't know.
Man, so last night I was in a comedy sports show at the world famous IO Theater in Chicago. And we were playing a game called Categories, which is as simple as that. Everyone stays up in a line there. And we get a suggestion of a category from the audience, and we just go. Someone said cheeses.
Jesus.
And someone couldn't name it like a single cheese. They just froze. We didn't get that far.
Wow.
We named like one cheese, and then she was just like, and it's like,
American Gouda.
Gouda. That's
Blue
what
cheese.
I was ready with Gouda. Because it's all Gouda, Buddha.
Is all Gouda in here? Hopefully you get some people in that
I was
one
going
and
to
four.
say, it's all Gouda here in the break room. What is happening, UA Universe? Thanks for popping in here.
Yeah.
It is 9:40 in the morning.
Still early.
On a Saturday. It's still early, man. We're all, rubbing the sleep from our eyes. Some people, we're working the weekend. Some people we're working for the weekend. So whether or not you're just taking it easy, taking some time off, or you're just getting through the day here, getting through your shift on an early morning on a Saturday.
Saturday, yes, we're rocking.
We thank y'all for rocking with us here in the morning, early in the UA break room. We got so much great stuff here.
So much energy for me this morning. It's very rare on a Saturday. You're getting this kind of energy.
Well,
from me.
we've both dunked it up. We both got that
that's
extra
right.
large. How do you take
That's
your
true.
Dunkin'?
My Dunkin' is 4 equal, 4 cream,
Okay,
4 and 4.
quite equal, I must say.
If it's a large, it's 3 and 3.
I am.
I like the taste of coffee.
Certainly, I do agree with that. I do a 5 cream,
Oh wow!
2 Splenda.
Ooh,
Yeah. I'll say though, I recently had Denny's over the one nearby us. Excellent coffee. Excellent tasting
one?
coffee at Denny's.
What
Just the
Denny's?
regular.
What Denny's?
The one right over here.
Oh, right here on
Yeah,
93?
yeah.
Oh yeah, great coffee. Great coffee.
Let's close that. Jerseys. Alex Tellez here. Miller Lite bottle or Bud Light? Oh my God. Alex Tellez, I should have known you were a Bud Light Platinum guy. I could see it in your eyes. Speaking of platinum, look at these platinum, nothing less than platinum picks here in the 1 and 4. That Randy Moss Tri-Rip Speed Flex, the Brian Dawkins Weapon X Speed Flex. You got the Money Mayweather trunks, the Yogi Berra jersey, the CC Sabat, the Austin Matthews Funko Pop there. Not to mention Damian Lillard, Allen Iverson, the answer, and Bill Shatner. Bill Shatner. We want to talk about how many guys autographs do we get in here that have been to space? Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Bradley Williams, Bud Light Platinums, greater than. Girlfriend's parents will get them. Good stuff. Bud Light Platinums they get the job done. They get the job done. We have 4 boxes left in our practice squad. Then we're dropping another practice squad right behind that. The Warren Sapp jersey, beautiful, beautiful Bucks jersey here. And the Lawrence Taylor slab for the taking, 50% ratios. We also have here in the vault, we got 9 boxes left in the vault. 4 are headliners, 2 are vault keys, and so we got the camo Steelers. Sick, beautiful. We'd love to see it. We have the Max Crosby on the Raiders. Dope, sick. Max Crosby, one of the scariest dudes in the league right now. I would hate to have to be on his bad side.
I'll tell you what, for a guy who just signed a big contract, might have to go and use that money to go and take some inscription lessons, because I think his needs to be a little tightened.
His calligraphy leaves a little to be desired there.
A little MC doesn't really cut it for me.
Not quite sure what's going on before the end there. But
are you saying you EMC? That like the little hook. I don't understand the little hook right there.
One that lacks for nothing, however, is this Calvin Johnson Megatron Chrome Speed Flex 2-tone throwback Oakley visor Megatron inscription sweet spot Speed Flex signature. One of the all-time greats at his position at wide receiver. Chrome face mask Megatron. Seriously, one of the best to ever physically do it. One of the best to ever do it in Detroit at that position. Oddly eerie similarities in career to Barry Sanders as far as dominance at the position and shortness, cutting the career, just calling it. Calling it. You know
that's
what?
the one thing about this guy is I wish he would have just stuck it out a little bit longer.
Well,
but I know
that's the
I understand.
decision, though,
I understand
right?
his reasonings. You know, if you got to saw the documentary on him, the reason why
actually.
he chose to leave the sport is he had a talk with his dad.
Megatron or Sanders?
Megatron.
Okay.
Like he talked to his dad, and his dad's like basically seeing it in his eyes that he just does not want to do it no more. So he basically asked him like, "You okay?
Yeah.
Like there's something in you that I'm not like. You're my son, and you're just not. You're different.
Check in."
So he's like, I just don't know if I have it enough in me to just, I'm on a crappy organization that's not building anything around this to move us to be a winning, winning team.
And then that's the crossroads, that a player in his position gets stuck. Well, not stuck in, but finds himself at. So it's like many other players that we see, and this is just the nature of the business. Will seek another team and whatnot.
Alex says
would have
the
loved to
same
see him
thing.
play longer, of course. And I'm sure plenty of other fans of plenty of other teams would have loved to have seen him give it a shot on their franchise. But he retired a Lion. He started a Lion, and he'll go down.
Well, the Lions
as an
organization
all-time Lion.
didn't want to release him, so that's why.
I mean that too.
Yeah, that's why
Doesn't
he
help.
couldn't go to another team because they wouldn't
that's
relinquish
it.
his contract.
He could have forced a trade. He could have sat
Yeah.
out. There's plenty of recourses out there.
Oh yeah,
So, but again, that's not, that wasn't his bag.
he got tired of just putting a lot of damage on his body.
That too.
because of the hits he was
that
taking.
too. But nevertheless, his legacy remains.
Oh yeah,
Seriously,
top notch.
Go out if you don't have the memories of watching Calvin Johnson just absolutely tear it up. And that was still the crazy thing is that was still Matt Stafford throwing to him.
Yeah,
Calvin Johnson's been retired for so long, and Matt Stafford's still playing the game at a high level,
and won a Super Bowl,
which is crazy.
he won a Super Bowl with the Rams.
Not enough is going to be said about Matt Stafford's career, and that takes a lot for me to say wearing the colors
Like,
I'm
here's the
wearing
thing:
today.
like, do you value Johnson's career and still call him a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get back to the just chatting scene because we're in takes zone now.
We're in take zone.
We're in take country. These are team sports. Like one player, no matter how great, can only affect so
is a
much
Hall
on
of
the field, especially at the wide receiver position. I grew up being a Dan Marino fan, seeing him dominate in many aspects of the game. Record wise, on the field wise, so on and so forth, but also seeing all the shortcomings that the rest of that team had. He made wide receivers into stars they otherwise probably wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Calvin Johnson.
6-time Pro Bowler,
yeah.
3-time All-Pro. He's a Hall of Famer in the 2010s team. His career speaks for itself.
And again, and especially it's speaking for itself. Also considering the uphill battle that all of those stats, any wins that they did get were.
He racked up over 1,000 points for fantasy owners. In his career,
Bless him.
1,666.6 fantasy points.
May he be blessed in the Valhalla halls of fantasy.
I didn't get lucky to draft him because, he was always number 1 or number 2. But
Yeah.
he was great. He was great.
Man, even watching him back in college, like he was one of those dudes you remember watching at Georgia Tech going like, well, this guy's going to crush it. To be fair, another guy that I watched in college, I'm like, well, I'm going to have the pleasure of watching him for the longest time in the league and not so much. That didn't quite happen. But you remember Michael Crabtree?
Michael Crabtree,
Texas Tech, that dude dominated. And, he was whatever. But yeah, Calvin Johnson, that dude was can't miss. Cannot miss. Literally, you throw the ball in his vicinity and you couldn't miss him. And his speed flex is available. What all speed flexes we got? We got the Brian Dawkins. We got the Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson. In the diamonds, let's check out the diamonds.
Diamond's got some good stuff.
They do have some good stuff, and they got some great speed flexes in the diamonds as well. But before the speed flexes, we have the Drew Brees. Enough said about his career. Oh, yeah, let me get back to here. 13-time Pro Bowler, I believe, Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, yeah, that's
you know, a galvanizing figure in New Orleans in one of its darkest, toughest times. Here on the alternate, full-size, authentic, Drew Brees on the Saints lid right there. Absolutely beautiful. We also have the Amon-Ra St. Brown in the lineage of Calvin Johnson as far as Detroit Lions wide receivers on the full-size, authentic there. Yeah, King Henry on the full-size, authentic lunar with, again, the color matching ink, which is always a chef's kiss touch for me. And then, of course, 2,000-yard rusher, really shot in the arm for that Ravens offense. Got the visor tricked out here on the speed flex. Speaking of tricked out, this custom hustle, bustle, and Russell Wilson speed flex right here. Boy, oh boy. Hydroflex. You got the highlighter
Superman.
visor. You got the Superman custom Seahawks integrated logo there.
I mean, that thing is sick.
It's sick, man. And, you know, Russell Wilson, you know, he's a Giant now. He was a Steeler last year. He's a Bronco. But you're always going to remember, if you're going to be sitting your grandkids on your knee, bouncing them up and down, telling them tales of the NFL past, you're going to be telling them stories of Russell Wilson, unlikely scrambles, keeping plays alive in the Super Bowl. Russell Wilson,
Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, beast mode, the defense, the 12th man, all that stuff.
All of it.
And that is a beautiful, beautiful speed flex. Look at that, man. That is gorgeous. That's again, that's the
gorgeous.
centerpiece of any collection right there, especially if you're a Seahawk fan, anyone in the Pacific Northwest. Sound off. Let them know. Let them know. Oh, how we looking over there, Robbie?
We're taking on some orders. We have Michael Movinsky. Getting into the quad box and the double box diamonds.
Okay.
So we are now 6 to go in those. Who else got into some? Angie got into that jersey, making it 5 to go in those jerseys, along with Michael Grimm getting into the jerseys. So
What's our
little
jerseys at? We're close on the
sprinkle.
jerseys, right?
5 to go.
Still 5 to go.
Still
Okay.
5 to go. With those orders that came in, it's 5 to go.
All right.
Let me double check.
Let's go ahead and let's run down some scores from yesterday.
5 to go. I'll tell you what, 4 to go in those can't miss 1 and 4s. 4 to go.
4 to go.
I know that's it's the starting point.
You and you might be thinking, boy, oh boy, it's a little early to be dropping 1 and 4 dimes
No,
over here.
no.
Never too early.
Never too early.
The ratios are pristine right now. 9 headliners left, 13 boxes left. Regardless of whatever the ratio is, here's the thing. It's called a can't miss for a reason.
Yep.
Even if you're going to pick one of these, again, a derogatory term in my mouth, a filler, no. Unlisted, sure, maybe. Hidden gems. Hidden gems. It's called a can't miss for a reason. Regardless, if we're not picking one of those headliners, we're not picking one of those second headliners, it's probably going to be something that makes me and Robbie go, wow.
I mean, I would love an Allen Iverson as even a William Shatner. Come on.
I mean, I'm a
Star
big pop
Trek?
culture guy, so I'd
Star
love
Trek
to
guy.
see Star Trek.
You know,
T.J. Hooker.
oh
The Star Trek movies.
yes, the Star Trek movies.
Again, just like
He was in a TV show,
Boston Legal.
Boston Legal.
Yeah, Denny Crane. Man, my mom and uncle
Who else was he
love
in?
Boston Legal.
He was another TV show.
I mean, dude's still working at like 90 something or whatever. Like, dude is ancient and he's still out there, just active as heck. Literally, he went to space like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He was the oldest man. He's 94 years old.
94.
Come on, man.
Wow, 94. The guy does not look like he's 94.
Again, he's a best-selling recording artist
Wow.
with his spoken word covers.
Yeah.
And also not to mention Dame Time. All right, let's take
Oh
a
yeah,
look at
Rescue 911.
Yeah.
He was in Columbo. That's the one.
did
I'm
an
thinking.
episode of Columbo?
He was in Columbo.
God, I
he
love
was also
Columbo.
in Miss Congeniality
Yeah,
with
he was in Miss Congeniality.
Not Sarah. What the hell's her name?
with Sandra.
Sandra.
With Sandy. Sandy Bullock.
Sandy Bullock. There you go. I mean, yeah, we were just talking about the practice, the Boston Legal.
Yep.
He was in Third Rock from the Sun. He was also in.
That's right.
Big Head Giant. Or I'm sorry, Big Giant Head. He played the alien.
Oh yeah.
From I'm sorry, from the Third Rock from the Sun. Yeah,
that was a legend, man. Third Rock from the Sun, slept on, underrated. That
Oh,
show was
yeah.
huge at the time, and it's
Yeah.
still very funny. Crazy cast. John Lithgow on a sitcom regularly. We were blessed. We didn't realize how good we had it. Yeah, Shatner, man, dude has a CV longer than a CVS receipt. I'll say that right there.
Wow.
Let's go around the league. See, check out some scores from yesterday. Like we said,
he's a Canadian.
He is. He is a Canadian. The Cubs winning their home opener against the Padres 3-1. Boston beating up on the Cardinals 13-9.
That's good for us.
I believe our boss Jeff was at one of those games either yesterday or the day before. Detroit, the Detroit Tigers beat the Chicago White Sox 7-4. New York Mets over the Toronto Blue Jays 5-0, shut them out. The A's of wherever
4 to go now in those jerseys. Now 4 to go. Thomas Curley getting a spot in those.
over the Colorado Rockies 6-3. Are you watching? I'm watching the Americas docuseries narrated by Tom Hanks. It's a nature docuseries.
Oh, yes.
On
Yes.
Peacock and NBC.
Peacock.
Fantastic.
Peacock.
The Yankees with all their torpedo bats over the Pirates 9-4. The Giants eking one out over the Mariners 9-10, 10-9, I should say. Phillies over the Dodgers. Dodgers getting their first loss with the Jesus Lizard getting the dub there, 3-2. Diamondbacks over the Nationals, 6-4. Atlanta Braves skunked the Marlins to pick up their first win of the season. So, good for them, I guess. And the Royals over the Orioles, 8-2. I guess that's good for them as well. Yay, great for the Royals. And we got the Rangers, Texas Rangers over the Tampa Bay Rays, 5-2. Milwaukee Brewers over the Reds, 3-2. And the Cleveland Guardians over the LA Angels, 8-6, 8-6. Cleveland rocks, as it were. Those were our baseball scores from yesterday.
What do you think about Alex Ovechkin tying Gretzky's the Great Ones record last night?
He got 2?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. I did. I went to sleep early. I was a little early birdie.
Okay.
But I know Mike was going to the game. So I bet he was excited to see that. I mean, it's history, man. Mike Napolitano.
That was in Washington.
What?
The game was in Washington. He flew to Washington?
Oh, I thought it was here.
No.
Well,
Washington.
he was wearing the Caps. He was wearing the Caps jersey yesterday, so whatever.
I was like, he flew to the Caps.
Thank you, Thomas.
Respect
Got
on
it,
the
man.
floor.
Go Gators,
to
chomp, chomp.
Today, Rip.
Let's go, Rowdy Reptiles. Let's get it.
And there's Thomas Curley right there.
But yeah, I think, look, records are made to be broken for one. And it's not going to diminish Gretzky at all in any sort of way. He's still always
No.
going to be the great one because
yeah.
Lord knows he
Yeah.
has so many other records.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool that the records with a dude that stayed in Washington his whole career.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And also, like, just DC sports needs it, man. They're down bad.
Oh, yeah.
They're down bad,
But they're
you
up
know?
and coming. You
They're
got
up and coming
Washington
with football, with the
Commanders.
Commanders.
I was about to say Redskins. But Commanders are
With
up
the
and
old
coming.
Commandos.
Yeah.
Let's call them the Commandos.
The Commandos.
And just pretend that, they're all,
I like the
not wearing
Commandos.
underwear. But yeah, I'm for it. when it comes to that. What about you? I mean, he tied
I
it.
was at the restaurant when we were watching it, and it was something nice. I'm glad that he was able to do it in front of the hometown fans.
Nice.
The commissioner was there. Gretzky was there. So it was cool that he was able to tie it. I think a lot of fans were there looking for him to break it on home ice, but I think he's now able to kind of just sit back now and just wait for his opportunity. I think when's their next game?
Their next game is tomorrow night,
Oh, tomorrow?
right? Yeah,
Am I
tomorrow
looking at-
morning.
tomorrow night, yeah.
It's the Islanders, so.
So I think he kind of
yeah.
just relaxed now and waits for his time, and then that's at the Islanders.
Yeah,
So he'll wait probably that next Thursday game at home to break it.
yeah, against the Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's always a
Pick
good
your
one.
spots.
That's always a good matchup. Those
exciting
two
times.
teams hate each other. I was gonna say, did you see the last?
Yeah, they played each other recently, right?
Yeah, is that the one where they he hip checked them or not hip checked them, but he hip flexed them in that fight, and then the Washington Capital players were. Oh yeah, that was it.
There it is. Sorry, I've lost my place.
Yeah, because they were at Carolina when that was.
Yeah, that was last Wednesday.
Yeah, last Wednesday they were at Carolina. Oh, I
Dope.
can't wait
Yeah.
to see that game too.
It's always like, even if it's against your team. I remember when the home run chase was on between McGuire and Sosa. And,
that was a great one.
McGuire broke the National League home run record. He tied and broke it against the Marlins, and I remember being there for that game and just being like, "Hate to see us lose, but that was dope."
Well, good news on the baseball. Hey, Dodgers are actually normal.
Hey,
They lost.
if they can bleed, they can lose.
Yeah, I guess they are human. They are human, so they did lose their first game yesterday. Rex Miller coming in, grabbing 2 spots. Rex Miller grabbing 2 spots in that Volt quad box.
Rex
2
in
spots.
effects.
All right, Rex.
Sexy Rexy.
Rex kicking
There
that
you
off.
go. Yeah, let us know what you want to see here. We just crossed the 10 o'clock hour here, so welcome in to Ultimate Autographs Break Room. A little UA in the AM, a little ripping and sipping, a little waking and breaking. Do not keep snoozing, or you will keep losing here. By all means, hit us up. Let us know what you're looking for. We got so much great stuff here in the break room today. Those are scores. That's not the break room. Here's the break room. Get up in the break room. Purchase your spots. Get up and get your spots for all this great bounty. Again, got 2 spots sold. It only takes one to get things going. It only takes one to get that train a rolling. And here in the diamonds,
Congratulations to him.
we got this full size. Again, diamonds, nothing short of full size authentic.
That's a man's best friend.
No duds in the diamonds. For example, you got this Drew Brees full-size authentic alternate. You got this Amon-Ra St. Brown full-size authentic classic Lions lid. You got the Derrick Henry on the Lunar Speed Flex, cold as ice, color match ink visor, just frosty as heck. And then you got this bananas, cuckoo bananas, Russell Wilson here with the highlighter, translucent visor, the Superman custom logo with the Seahawks integrated in there, hydro, two-tone, all sorts of, look, the two-tone on the face mask as well, with
man.
the actual pattern on there.
Love the hydros.
The details,
Love the
details. The colors, Duke, the colors. And then we
That's-
have, this is my personal favorite right
Oh,
here.
yes. Love
It's
the
always
1
going
and
to be the
4.
1 and 4.
Always.
What in the 1 and 4 you want to see?
The one I want to see is probably the Randy Moss. I mean, not 1, not 2, but you're getting all 3 teams. I know you can't see it
You
in
can't
the
even tell
picture,
that here, but
you're getting all 3 teams that he played for. Minnesota, the Raiders, and the Patriots.
the Patriots on like a bit of a lunar
Yeah.
colorway there.
So
And
that is absolutely beautiful.
yeah, you get this little bonus rocket sticker logo down there.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's a Randy Moss thing or what that is,
is
or
it?
it might be the artist. There's like a little rocket down there.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if that's like his logo or not, but we just got to see it. You got the mirror, the mirror
that's a little
visor
rocket.
here, Patriots bumper in the front, and again, that signature on the Speed Flex sweet spot, Speed Flex sweet spot, Speed Flex sweet spot, Speed Flex sweet spot, Speed Flex sweet spot.
Ooh, all right, Michael.
I have enunciation down. Yeah, so that's an insane rip Speed Flex. So is this Brian Dawkins rip Speed Flex with not multiple teams, but multiple versions of the Eagles logo. You got kind of a salute to service vibe with the Eagles head. And then you got like this alternate winter warrior type alternate with the Eagles wing on the side there. Beautiful rip Speed Flex here for Weapon X Brian Dawkins.
Brian Dawkins.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Yeah, and we were going over it before. Got that Allen Iverson, Damian Lillard, and William Shatner still also left in the secondaries. Practice squad. Beautiful ratios here. We got 2 headliners left. The Warren Sapp jersey and the Lawrence Taylor jersey. 4 boxes left. 1 in 2 chance at a headliner. We got something going on.
3 to go in those jerseys. 3 to go
Hey,
in the
3 to
jerseys.
go in the jerseys.
They're
Let's
moving.
see. Let's see what everyone would love to have a chance at in the jerseys.
They're moving.
Here we go. Halfway there. And jerseys have, let's see. We're halfway there, and half of the available boxes are headliners.
Yes.
So that means Michael Irvin, one of the best wide receivers in Cowboys history. Tyreek Hill, one of the best wide receivers across Chiefs and Dolphins history, and one of the fastest dudes just in general. Neon Deion Sanders on that alternate San Francisco 49ers jersey. He won one of his defensive players of the year, right? And definitely had some accolades there in San Francisco. The New York Sack Exchange, speaking of defensive accolades, one of the meanest, roughest defensive squads in the 80s for New York on the New York Sack Exchange Jets custom there. And then, of course, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown, Super Bowl winner. 3 to go now in the jerseys. 3 to go. Thank you, Michael Grimm.
Yep.
That's the magic number here in the break room. 3 to go.
The magic number.
It might as well be closed after that. We already broke 1 mini series, so why not go for a second? Those are always doubles, and they got some great stuff left in that series between this Phil Simms, New York Giants legend, Justin Jefferson on the Salute to Service 2.0. We still have Kurt Warner on the Eclipse, Earl the Pearl Campbell on the Throwback Oilers. We have Brian Dawkins, not just on that Speed Flex, but on this sweet alternate silver Eagles alternate lid there, mini, and Patrick Willis and Jason Kelsey, not even photoed, not even photographed. So
Not even?
not even.
Wow.
The disrespect. Yeah, who do you think is the most disrespected in our series that we get in the room? Who was like, how is this person not a headliner regularly? Or how is this person, not at least a secondary headliner or something like that?
It's amazing, these things that we have in our room that are like, what?
Treasures, even.
Yeah, a lot of
Treasures.
treasures. Hey, who's this? Jonathan Jenkins. It's clapping cheeks.
Clapping
let's do a
cheeks.
couple of personals. We got
got
two
personals.
We got 2 personals now.
Hey, let's get a little personal.
We got we got George Lewis, who's got a mini personal, and we got Jonathan clapping cheeks
Great.
Jenkins with a mini personal also. It's they're both signature club. So if you guys looking to get into that signature club rewards program, I highly suggest you join it. It's free. If you're going to be playing with us for a long periods of time, this is a perfect way to receive some rewards for a while playing with us.
You're doing it anyway. You're playing along.
Yep.
25 points per dollar. That adds up. You get gift card on your birthday, gift card on your anniversary of joining, signing up with us. and you get 100 points every time you follow us on not every time, but follow us on social. Those are free 100 points each. If you're watching on YouTube right now, please do me a favor. I see there's like 3 of you. If you haven't already smashed that like and subscribe, please do. In the parlance of YouTube, please smash that like and subscribe. Also, log in once a day. That's 10 points.
Yes.
Log in every day over a year. That's
300.
Yeah, that's 365 points right there. That's just free points.
Actually, let me just double check on the math.
And then you earn those points and you get these rewards. Leading all the way up to goat collector status. You save
take
them all
that
up.
back, Rip. That's going to be 3,650.
Hey, look, Florida public school education, so you can't fault me.
It's Chicago public school for me.
Look, we're just a couple of dummies, but you're not.
We're just a couple public educationers. Educators, I should say. See, got my words mixed up.
But
Thanks
what
a
I
lot.
do know is if you save all your points,
Yes.
you squirrel them away, you squirrel those little acorns away, you can get a free headliner package, which is we opened up one of those yesterday.
Prize package
Yeah.
you want to get.
Like you can buy one of those, sure. We're actually out of them right now, but normally they're like over $1,800.
Yep.
But for the Sig Club, you just get it.
You can get it for free on us.
$3.99.
$3.99.
So yeah, let's go. Let's attack these breaks here early in the morning. The 1 and 4, truly my favorite. It's our can't miss. So if you want to chase wheel spin, that's where to go. And a lot of great stuff in there to be had. While y'all are mulling over which breaks you want to get up in, it was a big night in the league. A lot of in the NBA. We're also we're also going to do our personal. So clapping cheeks if you're in here. Give me a mini number. The mini numbers are scrolling along on the bottom of our ticker. Same thing with George Lewis. George Lewis, if you're in here, please hit us up with a number from the minis. They are scrolling along on the ticker. So let us know what you would like us to pull from the minis. If you are in here, I know we saw clapping cheeks earlier. So clapping cheeks, Jonathan Jenkins or George Lewis, hit us up with the minis. While we do that, Sacramento over Charlotte, 125-102. Pacers over Utah, 140-112. Detroit, the Detroit Pistons over the Raptors, 117. Thank you, clapping cheeks, 29-29.
Did Golden State beat the Nuggets?
Yes, Golden State beat Denver, 118-104. With some playoff implications.
They're
there.
title contenders.
Yeah,
29 for clapping.
Turns out Jimmy Butler was meant to be a role guy after all. That hurt me to say.
It was 29?
29. What else? We should. Bulls over Portland, 118-113. Lakers over the Pelicans, 124-108. Clippers over Dallas, 114-91. Haven't heard from George Lewis yet, so George, if you're in here, you still have
George
time.
Lewis out there.
The Cavs eking it out over the Spurs, 114-113. Houston toppling Oklahoma City, 125-111. So, big night in the league. All right, let's go to the break scene and see what we got here for Double J, Jonathan Jenkins. Box number 29. Hey, beautiful. BEA, beautiful. I guess this is, I don't think this is the Flash, but either way, look at that, it's beautiful. The Brian Dawkins Weapon X on the Eagles Mini, the Eagles Mini, Philadelphia Eagles. Excellent, beautiful, beautiful piece there. Great job in the NFC North. Well, that matters here because this is NFC East. Doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
It's a personal.
It's a personal.
I'll say it goes
he gets
wherever.
it to himself.
I'll say it goes. This belongs in the NL West.
Oh, yeah. NL West.
Doesn't matter. It's personal. Goes wherever it wants.
Who we got?
Brian Dawkins.
Oh, Brian Dawkins.
Weapon X.
Brian Dawkins. In there. Nice hit there. I believe it is
That's a headliner.
Headliner. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a headliner.
That's a headliner. Nice headliner hit for Jonathan.
Johnny Jenks.
Johnny. We got James Hamlin, the Hamlin man, getting 3 spots. We are getting that jersey break coming up right now.
Lord, I was born a Hamlin man.
Yep, he got closer magic for the Hamlin man.
We got a little tower of minis collecting back here.
Oh, that's not bad.
I said it was a little one.
So we got the jersey coming up. Jersey. What is those jerseys called again? 4th down.
4th down.
There it is right there.
All right, we have these numbers scrolling down here on the bottom. So, what's up with the format in here?
What's
Uh,
up?
okay, no, it's just a little squinched.
Okay, just.
And let's change that.
Oh, sorry.
If you are Jean-Paul Yankovic,
Jean-Paul.
Michael Grimm, Angie Nelson, Thomas Curley, Michael Muvaninsky, James Hamlin. Welcome in, Michael, by the way. Please hit me with a box number for the jerseys. They are scrolling along on the bottom there as reliably as possible. Box number for the jerseys. Once that has scrolled and been eaten by the Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks logo, I will go to the wheel. But until then, please, Jean-Paul, Michael, Angie, Thomas, other Michael, or James, hit me with a number or a request for the wheel. Michael Movinsky, hit us up. Welcome in. Let us know. Sound off where you found us, who you like to collect, teams, players, what have you. Let us know. We love to get to know you a little bit better. All right. Looks like
You
those.
sound like you're from England.
I'm from England, mate. All
cracks
right.
me
I
up.
have here Easy with 16. Easy. Just let me know who in this break you are so I can confirm. We're going to go ahead and take box number 16, please. Thank you. Please and thank you.
16 coming up.
I am 16. Going on 17. Where's my jerseys?
All right. Some
it is.
action in that practice squad double box. 6 to go now. We got 2 Charles
Angie.
in there.
Thank you, Angie.
Oh yeah,
Thank you,
Easy's
Angie.
Angie. Yeah, that's
All right.
Angie.
Well, now I know.
Yeah, Angie is easy. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the easy.
All good. All good.
That was Angie. 16's coming up. in
Box
the jerseys.
16. We're going to go ahead and hit our randomizer here.
Pizza box.
Ow.
Oh, sorry.
Ow.
I'm abusing my coworkers now.
3, 7. We're 7 on the.
Did
There
that
we go.
hurt?
Yeah, we're
good.
7. All right. So in the NFC North, the Norris division, as the old timers will refer to it as. In the Norris division, we have James Hamlin. NFC South, Thomas Curley. NFC East and West, James Hamlin. NFC North, Michael Movinsky. AFC South, Michael Grimm. AFC East, Angie Nelson. And AFC West, Jean-Paul Yankovic. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Jersey break number 1 of the day.
What?
Robbie, what do they call me in here?
Rip.
Right, but what's another nickname I got?
I forgot.
Well, what do I always open in here? Mike knows what I always open.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Where
now.
am I from?
You're from Miami.
All right, Miami. One half
Oh.
of the Marx brothers. We got Mark Clayton. Mark Clayton. Not Not George Clooney thriller Michael Clayton. Mark Clayton with the James Spence authentication. The AFC East. There you go. Box caller magic. Me learning your name magic. Thomas Curley. Hating to see this Dolphins legend go up on the Ring of Honor. Mark Clayton on the beautiful throwback Dolphins jersey.
There you go,
Oh,
Angie.
Mark Clayton. Love to see it. And you know I had to open a Dolphin something.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a day in the break room with Rip if he didn't open a legendary Miami Dolphin autograph. Absolutely beautiful hit. I love to see it. I hope y'all love to see it.
She says, thank ya.
Thank ya. I'll take it. Thank you. Yeah. What a great hit, Angie. Knocked it out of the park. And I'll say that because, you know, they used to use the old Pro Player Stadium as a baseball field.
Yes, they did. They did.
Boy, I hated that.
Don't miss those days no more, huh?
Certainly not.
Now that they're at the Hard Rock.
Yeah, I mean, it's still the same stadium, but the Marlins obviously moved to their own park.
Yeah.
Which is also fraught with, you know, because that, where the Marlins park is right now is where the old Orange Bowl used to be.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yeah. And that was a legendary, if not decrepit stadium.
That was, yeah.
That I'm lucky enough to see my handful of Hurricanes games in there.
Okay.
But yeah, and instead they, you know, switch it out for a massive stadium that nobody sits in with fish tanks. Angie Nelson, great hit. 2, 3, 9, 7, 0, 3.
All right. So our next break is going to be a lot of sixes I'm seeing. So 6 to go in the cover 2 practice squad double box break number 1. Charles Quint and Charles Adjunter. Charles, if I believe I'm saying that right. Agerton. Adjunter or Adjuton. Those two are in the practice squad double box. We also got Thomas Frazier, Josh Roser in that vault double box. Rex Miller grabbing 2 spots in that vault quad box. Charles and Michael in the Diamonds double box. And we got Josh Roser and Michael Movinsky in the quad box Diamonds. So,
Just takes one to get the rest of the crowd going. It just takes one, you know? Hop in the chat, rally the troops. What do you want to see filled? What do you want to see breaking? What do you want to see out here on the table? We got Eric McFadden in the chat here. Welcome in, Eric. Sounds like you're might be a little new here. So welcome in. Love to see the new blood. How much does it cost? Well, it does depend on which break you are looking to get up in and what you're trying to hopefully hit. Something I would suggest is if you're new to this style of breaking, by all means, get up in one of our jersey or mini breaks. A little bit of a lower risk. Mini breaks are always going to be a double break, so you have a chance you have twice the chance at a couple items there. And yeah, otherwise, if you really want to go for, you know, if you want to make a big splash, Eric. Here's our jersey breaks. Let me refresh this. Fresh new jersey break up there, $25, $28 a spot. And there are 8 spots per break, as you can see here. So, you know, you can get multiple, have a couple spots, more chances. The more spots you get, the more chances you have. The double box has 8 in there. That's 50 per spot. But again, we're always going to open two minis for every break there. If you want a chance at some higher end items at a similar price point, you got $50 for the practice squad. We only have 2 boxes of that left, so you got a chance at receiving one of our headliners. Right now, it's either the Warren Sapp or the Lawrence Taylor or Slab autograph. If you want to make a big splash right away with the big dogs, I will direct you to either our can't miss 1 in 4. So your chances increase, but they double pretty much. There's only 4 spots available in each 1 in 4. and they call it a can't miss, and they call it a can't miss for a reason. Because even if it's you don't hit a headliner, you're gonna be picking somebody up that's gonna have some shock value. It's gonna have some dollar value. I mean, Yogi Berra, friggin' Berra, the best Yankees catcher of all time. Floyd Money Mayweather, undefeated. What'd you say? 58-0?
50-0?
50-0? Jeez, a whiz.
I believe it was
Cy
50
Young
and
Award winner CC Sabathia, but also
51
not a stranger with the bat. And then, of course, nothing is guaranteed at a win. It is a live drawing, of course, Grim. That is the conceit here. Is we're all playing. However, again, when you look at the values of things, like let's take a look at this Randy Moss Speed Flex. Robbie here was going over the kind of valuations on these Speed Flexes right here. So this is your chance to look at this beautiful custom art right here. This Randy Moss Speed Flex, for example, is your highest end helmet. This is what the pros wear. So the helmet alone, Robbie, is about like what? Like 800, 1,000, something like that.
Yeah.
You get this custom art on here. You're not getting anywhere else. Again, this covers the breadth of his career from the Vikings to the Raiders to the Patriots, and the Patriots on this like lunar type of deal going on
that thing
here.
is nice.
Beautiful. You get that beautiful color match signature on the sweet spot of that Speed Flex. The bells and whistles here. You got the Patriots bumper, the reflective mirrored visor there. So, you want to get in. You could get in on this single box break for like 200, and easily, depending on the market, this can go anywhere from, north of 2,000 perhaps. If it is something that you're looking to put back out to the market, or if you're looking to buy it retail or something like that. But this is a chance to get, and again, the price of the quad goes up because we're going to be opening 4 boxes. So you technically have a chance at doubling up or tripling up or quadrupling up and hitting 4 things potentially. But we will open 4 boxes. So multiple people have chances to win as well. Yeah. So also we have here the diamonds. Diamonds, never any duds in the diamonds. Always going to be a full-size authentic at a minimum. And who we have left here in the diamonds, unpictured, we have a Roger Staubach. All right, one of the best Dallas Cowboys quarterbacks of all time, 70s Cowboys legend. We have Drew Brees, best Saints quarterback of all time, 5,000-yard passer, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion, 13-time Pro Bowler on the full-size alternate Saints authentic. The Amon-Ra St. Brown on the classic Lions lid, full-size authentic. Again, no duds in the diamonds. King Henry, dude, absolutely turbocharged the Ravens offense this year and moving forward on the color match. Signature, Speed Flex, Lunar. You got the visor going on. Absolutely delicious Derrick Henry helmet here. And then this cuckoo bananas Russell Wilson with the crazy lime green visor, the Superman custom logo with the Seahawks integrated in there, the Hydro Flex Speed Flex. It's got, you can get close in on there on the face mask. It matches the two-tone color gradient fading with the Hydro Flex pattern on. That's hard to get on a face mask like that. Again, bells and whistles. Diamonds are absolutely loaded. And again, with the secondary headliners and even the hidden gems in there, you're going to open them and be like, that's not even listed? What are we doing here? And then, of course, in the vault, still available is this just ridiculous, filthy Calvin Johnson Megatron helmet.
It is beautiful.
I'm going to run out of breath talking about all the things about it, but Oakley visor, chrome, two-tone, retro, Speed Flex, sweet spot, Megatron inscription, like, get out of town. The fact that this isn't being chased down at all costs is wild to me, especially since we still have 2 vault keys left as well, the $100 and the $50.
A lot of good stuff out there.
So much good stuff for the taking. we are creeping up on 10:30. On 10:30, let me go ahead and refresh this page, see where we're at. 4 spots. It only takes 1 for the 1 and 4 to get things moving. So who's gonna have the cojones to get things started in that 1 and 4? Same thing with the diamond. There's been a little movement on that today, and we can keep that momentum rolling on, as well as the look. That practice squad right here is a double. That would get us halfway to 86 in that, and we get a new practice squad. It's in the room. It's ready to be dropped. 2 doubles, and it's donezo. Although, do we have this single as well going on for that? I'm sure. Okay, but there's nothing bought into it. So if we do 2 doubles in the practice squad, we're reaching some green pastures right after that. The slab's a great series. As a card guy, I love opening some slabs. And there's some great value in there. $32 for the single break, $64 for the double. Great value to be had in the slabs. Jerseys, we had some great fun in the jerseys today. Of course, I opened up a Dolphins jersey already. And the minis already hit a couple headliners in the minis. Do we have that other personal that we want to do, Robbie?
If he's still out there.
George Lewis. Calling
If not,
Dr.
usually
Lewis.
we'll give him all day.
Okay.
We'll give him all day to come in.
Well, on that note, Robbie, if you don't mind, holding down the fort, I think I'm going to go to the restroom and take care of my business.
Sure. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We got
Probably
you.
didn't need to
We
tell everyone
got
that.
you. We got you.
But hold it down. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
we got you. We
I'll
got
be
you. Oh, come on,
after
guys.
these messages.
We got to see some type of action. I think our last order was 15 minutes ago. So
Do me a little favor.
if we
Leave me
there
a
he
little-
is.
leave me a
There's
little
George
surprise.
Lewis. I just need
Hey!
a number from you, George,
Well,
for
I'm
your
not
mini.
going anywhere.
For your mini personal.
The mini numbers should be rolling across the ticker on your screen here shortly. But please hit us up with a box number for the mini, and we'll get to ripping that personal for you. Here we go. Here come the minis. Here come the minis.
Here come the mini.
Here come the minis. Mini. Or if you want the wheel, we can spin the wheel, George.
You can do that too.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about the wheel.
Box caller's choice. And then after this, I will go relieve myself. And then after that, hopefully, I will be surprised pleasantly with a number of spots bought. 22, please. 22. 22. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And I'll probably give them 15 more minutes. I mean, like I said, we haven't had an order for 15 minutes. So if they go at a solid 30 minutes without one, it's up to you if you want to give these guys a little.
Oh yeah,
Timer.
We'll see where we're at. We're at 10:30 right now. Earliest we'd be off the air is 11. Latest we'll be on the air is 11:45. If y'all want to get frisky.
Frisky.
Oh heck yeah. Oh dude. Oh yeah. Oh dude.
Another one?
On the you got the Beckett and Prova certification here on the Cyber Horse. I remember when they first introduced these logos and everyone referred to them as the Cyber Horse. Ed McCaffrey, one of the best
nice.
slot receivers of all time. Ed McCaffrey
Yeah.
on the Broncos mini lid there. Congratulations there, George. Ed McCaffrey. Dang.
Nice.
You know, one of the best white boy wide receivers of all time. I'd put him up there as.
That's the father of Christian McCaffrey.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a Nepo baby.
Yeah, that's his dad.
Huh.
Ed McCaffrey is Christian McCaffrey's dad.
I was never curious enough to like look into that.
Yeah.
And here I am, live in front of the whole world, being taken off guard with a very simple fact. Where's this order number? There you go, George. Congrats. So yeah, there you go. The patriarch of the McCaffrey sports legacy.
Yeah, see right there. Ed McCaffrey, a son of.
Old Eddie McCaff.
He's got 2 sons actually. He's got Christian McCaffrey who plays for, or actually no,
think it's Luke McCaffrey that plays for the Washington Commanders.
Oh, so they're just both in the league.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations,
he's-
Ed McCaffrey. You got
Yeah.
great stock.
I know. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey is with the 49ers. I want to say it's either Dylan or Luke. I want to say it's Luke. That's the. Yeah, he's Washington Commanders wide receiver.
Oh, there you go. I thought I won the Brian Dawkins earlier. Tuned in late. Oh, well. Look, if you want to really earn some points with the daughter, we got that Brian Dawkins speed flex. You could just absolutely blow her mind with that one.
And then his other son, Dylan McCaffrey. He's the star quarterback for Northern Colorado.
Oh, okay. So we're potentially not done with the McCaffreys in the pros yet.
Oh. Let's see who else they got. Luke, Max McCaffrey.
How many freaking kids this guy got?
Yeah, Max McCaffrey is the younger brother. He's actually, I should say, he's 30 years old, which is probably, I think, the oldest. Is he the oldest?
All right, Ed McCaffrey, calm down. How about you slow it down a little bit?
Oh yeah, so this is his oldest, Max
You
McCaffrey.
got like 30 kids at this rate?
Max McCaffrey played for. He played for the San Francisco 49ers. Look at that.
Filthy with them. Well, on that note, I'm going to go and take a little rip break, and I will be back.
Look at that.
But
I'll be a buggy.
do me a solid, y'all.
What's that? Hey, it looks like Josh started that 1-4 single box off.
There you
All
go.
right. So
That's-
we just need 3 more people.
That's all it takes. Hey, you know what? Surprise me by the time I get back with 2 more people in the 1 and 4.
Oh, yes.
I would love it.
Let's get this 1-4 sold out. All we got. Oh, here we go. We got. Oh, we're right back in the jerseys with Thomas Curley. Thomas Curley getting that starter magic going in the jerseys. Well, let's see. 7-13. Josh Stone getting a spot in those jerseys. So we are 6 to go now in those jerseys, along with 3 to go in the can't miss 1-4 single box. So who wants? Now I have to talk that one back. Appreciate, guys. I thought I won the Eagles, Brian Dawkins, earlier. I tuned in late. I told my daughter about it, and she was excited. LOL. Now I have to. George. Oh, man. How do you explain that to her? Be like, honey, I got some bad news. And it's something you're not going to like. But the Brian Dawkins that I thought I won, not what I'm going. No, Daddy didn't win that. Daddy was mistaken. 14, looks like we've got George Lewis jumping into the can't miss single box. So we're 1 to go now, folks. 1 to go in the can't miss single box. Who's going to close it out? Is it Josh and George already in this break? We just need someone else to go ahead and close out this 1-4 single box. And then this single box will take us down to 12 boxes and 9 headliners, maybe. 12 and 9 would sound really, really great. 12 and 9. 15. No one's coming in at 7:15 yet, so let's do a quick refresh. What headliners are left in the jerseys, Josh Stone? We have 6 headliners left, and those are going to be Michael Irving, Tyreek Hill, Deion Sanders. That sack exchange. A.J. Brown are your photo headliners, and then a secondary headliner in Roger Craig. So those are the headliners left in those jerseys. Again, 9 headliners left in this can't miss 1-4, folks. So we need one person, and yes, one person to close out that 1-4. George Lewis bought 2 spots.
Oh my goodness gracious, y'all.
And yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
So one person to close out this 1 and 4. A lot of good stuff left in there. Two speed flexes, folks, left in that. We can't miss 1 and 4, along with the Hall of Famer Yogi Berra, another
this.
Hall of
Where's the
Famer CC Sabathia, a Hall of Famer in Floyd Mayweather Jr., a soon-to-be Hall of Famer on that Funko Pop, Austin Matthews from the Toronto Maple Leafs.
See, what had happened was, which I love. Nope, that's not the one I'm looking for. Where's that Dawkins?
Josh says, excellent. Excellent.
Weapon, excellent. You want Brian Dawkins? Look, we had the Brian Dawkins in the minis. You didn't hit it, George.
Oh, yes.
I think that was the way this was meant to play out.
Well, if you looked up a little bit, he said, he thought he won the
Right.
mini, told the daughter.
Right.
Now he has to go back and tell her, like, listen, I'm sorry, honey, I didn't win the mini. But
Right.
Daddy did jump into the 1 and
Yeah.
4 for a shot at the speed flex.
Good news and bad news.
Yes.
Here we are. Which this is, I mean, it's got.
This thing's sick.
It's so
Wow.
sick. It's got like multiple different like representations for the Eagles. Between the eagle head and on like a kind of a salute to
Yeah, you
service
got
type
the
of deal
salute to
here.
service and so you got 2022 salute to service and 2023 or I'm sorry,
Okay.
2024 salute to
Vibes,
service.
sort of, yeah. With the Rip custom going on, and again, a beautiful.
All right.
We done?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna stop
It's gonna
flapping my
be
gums
Josh
about this freaking thing.
because Josh is like, you know what? Since George got an extra spot, let me go ahead and grab that last spot. So it's George and Josh. 2 men enter the UA arena. Who will come out on top?
All right, Josh or George, please drop me one box number for the first can't miss 1 and 4 single.
Wait.
Those numbers should be scrolling
here it
along there on the bottom. Oop. All right, as we work out our formatting, please, Josh or George, hit me up with a box number for the.
Hit me with your best shot.
George Lewis asking for the wheel. Let's go. The wheel will be out of 36. So I'm going to amend this one just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And that's the title. And let me add a 36th here. Perfect. All right, let's see what the wheel has in store for us as the wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Yes. All right.
Okay, number 14.
14.
Let me see what we have here. We don't have 14. Next closest is going to be 18. 18.
14.
We don't have 14, so the next closest we're looking for is 18.
Yeah, that'll be 4 from 18, and then what, like 8 from 6?
What's that? This is the single, right?
Yeah.
So just the one. Yeah. So just the
We had 6 too.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, a little further. A little further down.
Again, Chicago Public Schools.
And it's early morning. Don't talk to me before I've had 3 extra large Dunkin' coffees.
Like, listen here.
All right. Okay.
I thought 2 plus 2 was 6.
Hey, in a parallel universe. All right. So let's head on over to our randomizer. The randomizer proper.
Randomizer.
And again, this is 1 and 4. So George and Josh have like a 50% chance, just
Yeah.
the two of them,
Just the 2 of them.
of coming away with something pretty freaking sweet, man. 7 randomizations as the dice foretold. 7, there we go.
Here we go.
And so this is a little different from one of our more traditional NFL breaks. This is organized by Football and basketball, which is what George Lewis will be shooting for, and baseball and everything else, which Josh Rouser will be looking for. So George Lewis is in the division, technically, that he needs to be in. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. God, I love a can't miss.
Love
I
it.
love a 1 in 4. Because it's like magical. What could it be?
Yes.
Who could it be? Will it be one of the biggest legends from one of the most legendary franchises of all time?
Wow.
Oh, look, it's Rip hitting another headliner in baseball. Josh Rouser hitting with the James Spence authentication, the JSA, the Yogi
Oh, wow.
Berra autographed Yankees jersey.
is
Simply
nice. Wow.
incredible. Hall of Famer, legend. Again, Yankees lore. Yogi Berra. I remember one of the first Marlins games I ever went to. I was a younger child. I was a bit impatient.
He was a little Rip.
I was a little precocious Rip, and I was getting a little impatient. And I asked my dad, "Dad, when's the game over?" And he said, "Well, as the great Yogi Berra once said, it ain't over till it's over." And I said, "Yeah, well, he also said, I need my picnic basket, but that ain't got nothing to do with when this game ends." Yogi friggin' Berra.
Closer
Josh.
Magic, too.
Closer
Yeah,
Magic.
Closer Magic.
That was an absolute sick hit, a headliner. That's just kind of what I do here. Is I kind of pull headliners. So
Nice.
if you want a headliner,
Come and get it.
wake up.
Wake up. Put a little makeup.
There you go. You wanted to. They're playing Soldier Field this summer, aren't they?
Yeah.
I got some friends going to that. God, I love the 1 in 4. Not enough yogis. People named Yogi. What is Yogi Bear's like government name?
I think it's George.
Let's see here. I want this Yogi
His
Berra.
legal name is Lawrence Peter Barrera. I believe Yogi is a nickname that he got.
Well, there you have it, folks. If your name is Lawrence, you can ask people legitimately to call you Yogi. Josh Stone, feel the jersey break, y'all. Rip pulling straight headliners.
Lawrence Peter Yogi Berra, born Lorenzo Petro Barrero.
A
Pietro.
good Italian boy right there. There
Pietro.
we go, the Italian boy. Yeah, we're gonna display this Yogi Berra as best we can right
yeah.
here because
Yes.
just you know, one of the most legendary franchises. I'm sure that they loved seeing the Celtics get sold for $6.1 billion because they're definitely more
Oh, yeah.
valuable than the Celtics. I think
yeah.
they got valuated at like over 8 point something billion
Who?
after the sale. The Yankees.
Something like that, yeah.
You know, numbers I'm sure we'll come close to someday after we split our Rolls Royce, our Corollas Royce.
Yes.
Dope. Great, man. I should go to the bathroom more often.
Yeah.
if that's how that's gonna pan out. But Josh Stone ain't lying. These fingertips is magic right now. What do we have? All right.
Well,
two
these guys
spots
are
da-
going to be in that Chase wheel spin, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. We are gonna have a chase wheel spin now because that is the 1 in 4. So congratulations, Josh. Congratulations, George. Still a chance of getting out of this morning with some nice gift certificate, UA cash
Gift card.
gift card.
I don't know if they do gift certificates.
Well, yeah, you know,
That's something what we used to get. Well, it's something I used to get in school.
Yeah.
Gift certificates.
yeah.
You rate $1, you get a little booklet certificate to Pizza Hut.
Actually, the last gift certificate I bought for someone was for my wife from a local used bookshop. And they were like, well, I guess we could do this here. And they just wrote it on a paper. Here, give this to her to give back to us.
Oh my goodness.
It's It's like, yes, I'm 78 years
To
old.
be like, we had this weird customer come in and asking for a gift certificate.
Like straight up,
do
did
we
not
have
know what I was
those?
talking about.
Someone pulls out the dusty book, like,
Yeah, this.
huh? Yeah, that.
It's like, y'all, I'm sorry, y'all are a used bookstore. Y'all supposed to be antiquated.
Sir, do you, and they're all like arguing with you. Sure, do you talking about gift card? No. I want a gift certificate.
Certificate.
You know those paper things.
I wanted
Sir, we're
to
in
have
the-
a
we're in the
border.
Day and age of technology. No,
I want it to
no,
be
you got something back there that says gift certificate. Give me
rectangular.
that.
You got me. You got me sounding like I'm pulling the Florida man out there. I want a ding ding gosh darn gift certificate. Oh my goodness! I can't believe all this. You're going out here, gonna make me get all digital on here. I need my gift
pet croc. Don't come in here and wild you guys up.
Look, just look at the break page.
Look at it. Look at it.
Let the boy watch.
Who wants to jump in another 1 and 4? Run it back.
Yeah.
Get it some more chances at that gift card, folks.
Look,
The more you play,
I'm
the
pulling
more you gain.
headliners, and those headliners can be from jerseys.
Yep.
Those headliners can be from slabs.
Yep.
Or those headliners can be from the diamonds. Or those headliners can also still continue to be from the 1 and 4.
Yep.
Or those headliners can continue to be from the vault because there's still plenty of headliners left. The ratios are great. The water's warm. Jump on in. It's a heated pool.
It definitely is a heated
A
pool.
lot of great value too. Like, not just about like the great stuff that's available, but the value that's available with ratios. Again, the can't miss. The ratios is still going to be the same. 8 headliners, 12 boxes now. So that actually that was good. What else? Jerseys. We did 1 jersey.
Yep.
So
6
actually,
to go in the
jersey
next one.
Jersey ratios are a little better. 6 headliners, 1 less box, so 11. So that's a better than 50% chance at a headliner in there. Diamonds, we still have like great stuff in there, including that beautiful Russell Wilson Speed Flex and that just cold as ice Derrick Henry Lunar Speed Flex.
ice.
Willing to sacrifice your love. The vault, 4 headliners, 9 boxes left, but 2 vault keys left as well. Practice squad, 50% ratios, 4 boxes left, so 2 doubles, knock that out. New vault right behind that. Y'all know how it goes. 20 boxes in the minis left, or no, a lot less than that. 16 boxes in the minis left. And slabs, also 50% ratios. I dropped the link in there for all the live breaks, but I'm also going to go ahead and drop the link in there for another. I'm going to drop there. It's the Rip Effect. All the odds are better before noon. Josh gets it. Josh understands what's happening, what I've been bringing. I don't know that they knew that they hired a heater when I came on board.
Yeah, Josh
But
knows.
that's what I am. I'm a friggin' heater.
It's the
and-
rip effect.
The rip effect. The ripple effect.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to make a ripple? Do you want to make a change? All right, what do I want to drop in here? I want to drop in the practice squad double because we get 2 of these practice squad doubles. New practice squad right behind it. Y'all know what it do. I had a good week for sure. I did. Josh, you're not lying. He ain't lying, man. I pulled some really cool stuff. I leave this job every day where I'm like, man, I can't believe I saw that. I can't believe I ripped that. That was dope. I'm gonna drop the 1 and 4. I'm gonna drop the double for the 1 and 4 in there. We did a single. Let's up the game to the double. We're coming up here on 11 o'clock. We're up here on 11 o'clock. So if we don't start seeing a little bit more movement in these breaks, we will be calling it. At 11 o'clock, we'll probably do our chase wheel spin at 11 just to kind of give you guys maybe a little bit more time, make those decisions.
7 more minutes.
Strategically figure out what you want to get into, but figure it out now while these magic fingers are ripping. So yeah, I dropped in the double for the 1 and 4. I dropped in the double for the practice squad. 2 doubles, wraps that up. 86 is that practice squad, and we can all move on with our day to the new practice squad. It'll be great. And let me get these jerseys in here, just because there seems to be a lot of clamoring for the jerseys, and quick wins, good quick wins in the jerseys. With especially, look, I want to see the numbers. I do want to see the numbers. I need the data to be able to confidently say rips headliners. But many people are saying that I rip headliners, and sometimes that's just all you need is conjecture. But I know some of y'all out there with your spreadsheets, tracking everything, and I love y'all for it because I'm just as much of a nerd as y'all are out there. I'm just worse at math because, as we established, our crappy public school educations.
Yes.
And that's no shot at public school teachers. That's a shot at their resources or lack thereof, is what I'll say. Cool. All right. At 11 o'clock, we'll pop this wheel spin off. It's only going to be between 2 people. So
That's it.
Congratulations, either Josh or George, on a gift card heading your way at the end of our show. But yeah, what you in here after the show, Robbie? You still sticking around?
Oh yeah, I'm here till 12:03.
On the
That's it.
12 and 3.
12 and
There
3.
you go.
That is it.
If you're watching, we of course stream across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube or wherever you're watching, smash that subscribe, smash the like. In the parlance of our times, please. Or you know what? Simply click it. It's the same effect. You may not break your screen if you're watching on a screen. Click it, tap it. There is no that is excessive force if you're smashing it. To be perfectly honest, let's pump the brakes. That also helps us out. It helps us get discovered in all of those mysterious algorithms. What else we got? Follow us on socials. Just had another idea last night for something to do on our Instagram after shows. Maybe go live a little bit. Do a little post-show press conference or something for anyone that doesn't have a show right afterwards. 16 is okay. Is this a ticker check from Grim here? We might be having a ticker check. Is that what we got? 16's gone in the jerseys? Where's my jerseys? Let me just double check. What do we have there? What is the jersey box over there?
16.
Oh, it is 16. Thank you for keeping me honest there, Grim. Thought I had updated that. But that's another thing that's just been so delightful having work here. Like, one of the questions I had when I was first interviewing Robbie was, how does the chat get moderated? Because I understand, I get it. I've seen chats go sideways plenty. So it's like, do we have someone in there, taking care of any bad actors, anyone in there stirring stuff up? And not quite. No, that hasn't even been an issue. Haven't had to boot anybody or anything. 40 frame bang. Robbie was good. Loving the fit, man.
Hey, what's up? Who is that?
40 frame back.
James.
James?
That's James Strode out there. We're a couple Cubby fans out there.
Okay, pleasure to make your acquaintance, James Stroud.
Yeah, they're debuting the jerseys today, so that's why I wore mine today.
What edition is that?
The Blues.
Okay, is that just like their official name?
The
or-
Blues.
Yeah.
The Chicago Blues City Connect.
Okay.
So these are like the blues.
Got it.
The
So
jazzy blues.
they're out with the Wrigleyville.
Yeah.
Okay, and so
They
this
retired that and they came out with these.
They're
new
nice.
ones. I like them.
Hey, baby blue, man. It's one of the best colors in
Powder
sports.
blue, or however you want to describe this.
Powder blue,
Sky
Carolina blue, sky blue.
Yeah, there's a lot of blues.
It's one of the best colors in sports,
Oh, yeah.
as I'll say every time we get a North Carolina lid in here. All right. 2 minutes left. Not seeing any moving and grooving, so we'll probably start getting. Not a lot to get ready for that chase wheel spin, but we're gonna do that at 11. Try and buy y'all a few more minutes.
Just a
Because anyone that's been
few more
here,
minutes.
anyone that's been watching the morning shows knows the score, how it goes down. You know, I earned this nickname long before I was here ripping boxes, breaking boxes. You know, some say it was fate. I say it was ZipRecruiter. All right. Who we got? Who we got in the Final Four games today? In the chat, let me know. You could obviously see where I'm leaning. So feel free to come in here and break my heart, or make me make a new best friend. Whatever you want to do.
My heart.
Broke my heart. Either way, I'm so excited. God, I love when they're up in the mix. So much fun. We also, the Gators apparently have this like 7'9" teenager that is like redshirted right now, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Also, the Gators women's team has Shaq's daughter also on the roster. Shaq's daughter, Shaquette, if I had to guess. Yeah. All right. Well, we're 1 minute away from 11 o'clock, where we will be sending our adieus. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and start putting this yogurt berry away.
I do.
I love the, the Yankees pinstripes are classic, but
Oh, you can leave that out.
we're going to leave it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture.
All right. I was going to say, though, the Yankees grays, I don't think there's a more intimidating road jersey in the MLB than the Yankees grays. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you have any differing opinion. But something about the Yankees grays, maybe it was the way they were portrayed
I guess, yeah.
in all those kids' baseball movies back in the day. Little Big League, Rookie of the Year. All right. Well, top of the hour.
Top of the hour.
Let's head to that Chase wheel spin. We're going to spin 7 times. And at the end of that, who is ever up at the top, the tippy top, will be the recipient of an Ultimate Autographs digital gift card, because I'm also sure we're still not sending them an actual card. And we'll see how much that'll be for in our wheel spin. So let me get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's it. Josh Rouser. Josh Rouser, you will be the recipient of this Ultimate Autographs gift card.
Oh, he won the
Josh,
gift card too? Wow.
If you are in here, please let us know where you would like us to start the wheel. Nope, I did not mean to spin it. I meant to move it. So that does not count. I'm just trying to... Stupid wheel. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. I'm just going to refresh this page. Why can't I move it like I used to? Come on.
Oh,
I refreshed.
Yeah, you refreshed.
Oh, dummy me. I can fix this while we're waiting on a number from Josh. Settings, number. Is there no
No, you
advanced?
just click on it. No. Go back
What?
to the numbers. Where's the number list? No. Hold on. There you go.
Okay.
Now just click on it. You're on it. Yeah, click on
Yeah.
it. There you go. And you should see the. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, you randomized it.
Yeah. No, let me get back to advanced mode. We got
But
this. We
that's
got
where you
this.
would go and just add the numbers from that point.
Oh my
Actually,
goodness
go ahead and
gracious.
refresh
Yeah,
this,
I'm just
see
gonna
what happens.
refresh this. Shuffle. I don't want to shuffle. Oh wait. What on earth?
Just do another tab.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go here. What the? All right.
Yeah, just start typing 1, 2.
You gotta go. What the? I gotta manually do this.
Yeah,
What the?
1 through
Man.
100. Yep.
This is whack.
But as he's getting that wheel
just bought
spin
y'all
set
more
up for
time.
you guys. Meantime, get to that brick
There's
page.
got to be a better way. There we go.
There you go.
I knew there had to be a better way than that.
Yep, there you go.
Yep. All right. Hey, we're back in business. I'm assuming, Josh, you're not here.
Yeah, see, you got to be very careful with that.
Why won't it let you talk?
Hold it, and it doesn't matter. You just hold it.
Right.
You like click on it and then hold it.
Yeah, I've been doing this
Yeah,
all week.
there you
Okay.
go, like that.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just start at 1.
Yeah. It's just
After all of that. Jeez, a whiz.
here you go, Josh.
We're going to start
you
you at
go.
1.
There you go. It's very, very sensitive.
It is. Oh, it's sensitive.
Very sensitive.
All that for a $5 gift card.
$5 gift card, hey.
$5. So there you go. You got a Yogi Berra jersey and $5.
And there you go.
That's not a bad morning. All right. Well, on that note, I just want to thank everyone here for hanging out on a lovely Saturday, buying into these breaks, having a good time, playing along with us, and yeah, hitting some great autographs, some great memorabilia.
Some great headliners, yeah.
Some fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't say we didn't have a lack of headliners. So,
Nope.
everyone, good luck playing in the rest of the shows. Robbie, best of luck.
Yeah.
Moving on with the rest of the day, sticking around here for a few more hours,
Me
two
and
more
Ricky
shows.
coming up at 12.
Yeah, so you're switching out a Rip for a Ricky.
Yeah, Rip for a Ricky. It's still the R&R show.
Still the R&R show.
Still the R&R show.
So, but do not rest, do not
Yes.
relax, get into these breaks. All this, I already took several headliners away from you. Don't
Yeah.
let any more be taken away from you.
Yeah, let's jump in that 1 and 4, folks.
Yeah,
jump
let's-
into that 1 and 4.
When I get here on Tuesday, I don't want to see any of this.
None of it.
I don't want to see any of this.
Oh, you're
here
back
on the
here
board.
Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday, all right.
And I've seen that happen. No. Let's have a great Saturday, Sunday. Of course, you could always catch us here 9, 12, 3, 6 in the Ultimate Autographs live break room on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Robbie, any final thoughts?
Hey, let's have a great Saturday. It's Super Saturday for our show. We call it Super Saturday.
Super Saturday.
Super Saturday here in the 12 o'clock show, 3 o'clock show with Ricky and myself, because Ricky will host a 3 o'clock show.
bang, bop.
So let's go and come to the R&R show. Let's have some fun. It's Saturday. It's super. We got college. We got the Final
Final
Four.
four. Go Gators.
We got the Cubs. We got everything. Come and have some fun here in the break
There
room.
you go.
Guys, have
Love
a
to
good
hear
one.
it. Have a great one, everybody. For Robbie, this is Rip.